So I'm just going to be doing a quick video for you guys. So these countries right now, these are countries that are operating. Okay, these countries, they are getting paid right now. So they have warehouses within their country. Whenever they order a product, they have the website and then ships within the country. Okay, so these websites are already running. These countries already have individuals making thousands and thousands of dollars. Okay, so now these are already operating. So that means that your ID, right? If you're registered and you have an ID, that means that you can register everybody on the list that I'm about to show you. So let's say that you have friends in the US who are US citizens. You can register them in your downline and they can start the business in the country. Let's say you have friends in Japan, same thing, Philippines, so on, okay? Everybody. So now, these are people that you can register through the specific websites. So, India, in order to register in India, you see that you have to go to the Korean website. That's what I'm stating here, okay? If you want to register people from Peru, Guatemala, Colombia, Brazil, and Argentina, you have to go through the Mexican website, okay? And if you want to register people from New Zealand, you have to go through the Australian website. And if you want to register these individuals, you have to go to the Russia website. So, yes, Ukraine, Uzbekistan, Georgia, Armenia, all these places are open already, okay? For what? Consumers. Okay, so these listed countries right now are consumer countries. So that means that they cannot get paid right now. Okay, they can just register as a member and wait for the country to open or just consume the products. Okay, and that means that since they're not open, the only open ones are which ones? These right here. These countries are the only ones that products get shipped within. Okay, so right now, even if you register in the, let's say, the Mexican website and you are Argentinian or Brazilian, even if you have an ID, you can only buy products through countries that are already open. And the person living in that country has to ship you the product. Okay, so let's say that you're an India member. Okay, you want products. Well, let's say that you guys are in Northeast India and the closest place to you is Thailand. Okay, then that means that you can go to the Thailand website, buy your product, ship it to a friend in Thailand, and get that person to ship it to you, or you can go pick it up. Okay? So that's the only way it's going to work. But if you have connections within the countries, in Korea or whatever countries that are open to ship it to you at a cheap rate, more power to you. You can start your business and do it that way. But for all other individuals, you have to wait until India opens. And when India opens, you'll be able to ship directly to yourself within the country. Okay? So through Russia, you can register these. And then these are countries that we are waiting on opening. We don't know yet, right? We don't know exactly when that's going to be. So these are countries that we're hoping will open in 2020. India is a for sure, and Turkey is a for sure. Those two are the only ones that are for certain right now. Okay, then here you go. So if you want to build a big group, don't limit yourself to your country. So a lot of people, let's say that you have a Japanese ID, then you only think about Japan. You don't think about all the other countries that you can register under. Let's say that you have an Indian ID. Right now, your ID has the power to leverage off of all these other countries. So if you have friends living in the States, if you have friends living in Australia, if you have friends living in Thailand, you can register all those people in your downline. You don't have to focus on just Indian members, okay? So think about this now, and now this broadens your what network. And now you can leverage off of all people all over the world and you gain all their downline PV. Okay? You gain all their personal PV. Anybody registered within your group, you get all of their PV, okay? So think about this. But if you are a consumer, remember Indian members right now are consumers, you only gain personal PV until the country opens. Okay? So let's think about this. Let's brainstorm about this and let's think about how you're going to build your groups, okay? And now on top of this, um, you have to think about who my downline are, right? Who are my investors? Who are individuals who can teach, who can speak, who can lecture, okay? And those individuals are going to be the ones that you want to grow and focus on. Let's say that you have individuals who own a building, who own a flat, right? And they have the ability to start an education center now, okay? Or let's say you have individuals who are willing to invest. They don't own a building, but they're willing to invest and uh, spend money on a office, and they can start running the education center. Those things are the things that you need to think about, and I'm going to go in more detail about how to do those things, but that's our goal right now. From now until the time uh, India opens, you want to be able to leverage, and you want to be able to encourage and implant the vision for all these individuals who can partake and become uh, your, if even if you lack that ability, those individuals ability become your ability, right? That's what I talk about um, in the Why Atomy videos. Okay, so think about this, and let's start brainstorming and talk more in detail soon. All right, bye.